What's up, this is Tarek here. So I have been using the Wahoo Elemnt ACE bike computer for my indoor structured workout paired with my Wahoo KICKR quite often this season. I like using it as a backup to my Zwift session and as a way to display additional metrics that are not available on Zwift. It can also be used to control your bike trainer. So in this video, I'll walk you through the indoor riding features available on Wahoo's latest bike computer, and you'll find these same features on other Wahoo Elemnt models like the Roam and Bolt, but the Elemnt ACE stands out with its touchscreen functionality and bigger screen, which add a new level of convenience. So let's dive in. Okay, first thing first, you will need to pair your smart bike trainer. Wahoo KICKRs or any smart trainer that supports ANT plus FEC should technically work. I tested it with the Jet Black Victory attached to the Zwift ride frame that I have, and it worked without any problem. And to do this on the Elemnt ACE, go to the main menu, scroll down to the paired accessories section, and tap the plus button. Once the ACE finds your smart trainer, simply tap on it to connect, and you are all set. When you start your indoor activity, the KICKR control page should automatically appear, and the first thing that you will notice is a variety of riding options available. You can use the touchscreen to scroll through these modes, but let's break them down for you. First is passive mode. Passive mode does not control your trainer at all. It simply records your ride without altering resistance. This is a great option if you are using a third-party app to control your trainer while recording your ride on the ACE. This is great to use as a backup option in case something happened to your Zwift session, for example. I also use it to display additional metrics when riding that are not available, such as interval laps, averages, and things like that. I find it particularly useful when doing a workout where I turn erg mode off. It helps me to see how I'm doing and helps keep me on target. The next one is target power mode, also known as erg mode. This lets you set a specific power output target, and the trainer will automatically adjust resistance to keep you at that power regardless of your cadence or speed. So if your cadence slows down, the trainer increases resistance to maintain the target power. Same thing if your cadence speeds up, the trainer reduces resistance to avoid overshooting the target. Next is resistance mode. Resistance mode gives you fine-tuned direct control over the trainer's brake resistance, which ranges from 0 to 100%. Unlike erg mode, resistance in this mode does not change based on your speed or cadence. Think of it like a manually adjustable spin bike. You are in complete control over that resistance. Now, there seemed to be an issue with the resistance mode on the Elemnt ACE. It doesn't seem to work. Seems to always revert back to level mode when I try to adjust the resistance. So it sounds like there is a bug that Wahoo needs to address via software update, hopefully in the near future. The next one is level mode, which actually works. Level mode mimics the outdoor riding. The faster you go, the more resistance you will feel, just like with real wind resistance. When you're outside, the faster you go, the more wind hits you and the more resistance you will feel. Personally, I like using level mode when I want to control resistance manually using my bike's gear, so I typically stick to level 1 or 2 and manage resistance entirely with my gearing. Okay, let's talk about route mode. This lets you select and simulate an outdoor route indoors. It is a neat feature, but I'll admit it's not my favorite. It can make indoor riding feel a bit tedious and boring, and probably not the best way to use your time indoors. But it is there if you want to give it a try. And to use route mode, go to the main menu, tap on routes, and select the one that you want to simulate. Once you start pedaling, you'll see your location on the map as if you are riding outdoors, along with the elevation profile. Then the last one is workout mode. This is the mode that I use most often, and I found it to work great. So to get started with workout mode, you will need to sync your workouts to the Wahoo app. And the app comes with plenty of built-in workouts, but if you prefer, many third-party apps allows you to sync custom workouts to devices like the Elemnt ACE or Garmin devices. Personally, I use TrainingPeaks and I build my workouts there, and they automatically sync to my devices and apps. To set up this connection in the Wahoo app, tap on the settings icon, which looks like a gear on the top right corner, and from there, go to authorized apps and select TrainingPeaks to authorize communication between TrainingPeaks, and Wahoo. There are plenty of other apps that support syncing planned workouts, so you can establish a connection directly from the app itself. When you are ready to load a workout on the Element ACE, tap on Workouts. As long as you have a workout scheduled for that day, it should appear in the list. Depending on the connection, it might take a minute or two to show up, but in my experience, it generally appears almost immediately. And once a workout is visible, select it and start your ride. The Element ACE will show you the workout page, which is fully customizable. And this is my personal setup. The first field on my setup shows the target power range. One thing to note is that range Wahoo provides is quite narrow, so it's almost impossible to keep that indicator in the green zone, which sort of drives me crazy, but I learned to ignore it. I don't know if there is a way to change it in the app, but it would be nice if Wahoo expanded that range to something like plus minus 10 watts or a certain percentage. And at the bottom of the page, there is a section labeled Plan. If you tap on it, you'll see the details of your workout. This is also where you can make adjustments. So for example, you can end the workout, or if you press the right button under the 100% label, you can scale the workout intensity up or down. Pressing the center button will pause the workout, while pressing the right button allows you to skip an interval, and the left button lets you go back to a previous interval. When you are ready to continue, simply press the center button again to resume the workout. One thing to note here is you do not have to have the device control the trainer in workout mode. You can set it in passive mode. So for example, when I use this, I have Zwift running the workout for me and controlling the trainer, and I just use the Wahoo Element ACE to keep an eye on my workout and intervals. And in case also if I want to turn erg mode off in Zwift, I can make sure I can follow the workout on my Element ACE and make sure that I am staying on target. Another feature worth mentioning is the ability to customize the KICKR control page. You can add up to 4 fields on this page, or if you prefer, you can create an entirely new page with all the data fields that you want to track during your rides. And that's pretty much it. I think I covered everything you need to know about using the Element ACE indoors. The large screen and the touchscreen functionality make the ACE a great option as your main device for tracking your rides indoors, or a good companion to apps like Zwift or any other platform that you are using, whether as a backup or to display additional data fields. So there you have it. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, do not forget to tap that like button. And if you are still watching but have not subscribed yet, you know what to do. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.